I'll tell you one. So I decided, and people has been coming to my stream chat lately, and not in a bad way or anything, but asking me certain questions about my thoughts about Immortals Phoenix Rising and what do I think about it. Well, you're about to find out right here and now.
Beautiful Hera, Mother Divine, wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earthshaker, zealous Artemis, with her deadly aim set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird, painted pigs, all of them. I see you there. Come closer.
Help me! Someone help! Someone!
None of this is your fault. You're the victim. All the mortals are, made in the born workshop of fools. Jagged reflections from a broken mirror. Behold your gods! This one killed 6 innocent children to satisfy her rage. They squabble, burn with jealousy, cheat, fight and murder. They're cruel, vindictive and selfish. And, like the heel of Achilles, these weaknesses will be their undoing. I have no such flaws. The rest have fallen. Only one stands between me and the rehabilitation of Olympus. Only the foulest, most arrogant, narrow-minded coxer son of Kronos who trapped me beneath the earth. The one and only Zeus!
How I've missed you, Prometheus, my favorite cousin.
You chained me to this rock and fed my liver to an eagle.
Out of love.
Aha. You need my help. Typhon is free.
You once fought beside his allies, the Titans. Convince him to stand down.
It's not that simple. He is even blocking my ability to glimpse the future. I cannot see past him. Go on. Blast me.
I can't. He took my lightning. He took everything. Even the other gods are missing.
Look to the mortals.
That's done. Those evil, imbecilic, tasteless parasites were all turned to stone.
One of those evil parasites is about to save your royal ass.
My ass is safely lodged in the Aegean stables, and mortals will never be anything but a mistake.
Care to make a wager? If I'm right, my sin of stealing fire and ensuring their survival becomes a blessing.
You find your punishment unjust?
It's a little... extreme. Do we have a deal?
If you win, I'll end your punishment and set you free. But if I win, you help me stop Typhon, whatever it takes.
Very well. Let the tale of Fenyx be my redemption!
Oh no, not one of your stories. How long is this going to...
And with that, Hermes disappeared. Phoenix gazed across the narrow band of sea, at the peaks and valleys of the Golden Isle ahead. The long path to her true destiny lay stretched out before her.
Wait, that was just a prologue? How does it take someone that long to begin a story? Odysseus made it home faster.
Alright, so, what do I think about, Immortal Phoenix Rising? Someone has, I've already answered this on my live stream, and half of this is what I'm about to say, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it, okay? Because, I'm currently working on them right now, and they're not really ready, will be ready to be released until probably this Wednesday. Okay. But I'm gonna give you my full thoughts about it so far. Okay. The game is like Assassin's Creed. Okay, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, and I've never played this one game before called Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay. I have seen people play this game before years ago, and it looks just like it, only I can't say it's better or it's better. Okay, I'm not going to compare it to that game at all because I have never played Zelda Breath of the Wild at all. As far as I know, I've never had. That game is on Nintendo Switch, and therefore I don't have it. But once I do get a Nintendo Switch, I will be getting that game, and I will be playing that game off stream, off camera, because I won't be able to record it whatsoever. But I'll be able to give you my full thoughts about it when I do play it. Okay. And I will be doing, let y'all know I have it, you know, and all that good stuff. Okay. But yeah, someone came in my stream chat and asked me, is this game better than Breath of the Wild? And I said, I don't know. I ain't never played that game before, so I couldn't even tell you if it's good or if it's better than Breath of the Wild or what. You know, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like some some streamers would go off and actually fucking lie to you, and then. You know, I'm not gonna do that, you know, so, you know me better than that. So, this game is like Assassin's Creed not Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but it's like, well, kind of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but a little bit different. It's just like Assassin's Creed. You go to the statues, and they in Assassin's Creed they call it synchronized, you know. In this game they call it some other something else. I forgot how you pronounce it, you know. But that's what they call it. They call it different name, you know. And the way the graphics looks, it looks fantastic. You can customize your character. Well, you can kind of customize your character like how you want his or her skin to look like, the hair, if you want him to have what kind of hair you want him to have, or beard, goatee, and all this kind of stuff, you know. Or if you want your character to be a woman character, you can have her character have a different kind of hair, you know. Different colors, you know, on the skin or hair, you know. You can have them. You can only change their. You can have her a woman voice in a guy's body, or whichever, you know, or a man's voice in a girl's body, you know. I mean, it's pretty fun. It'll be pretty fun if you did that, you know. But I never did that, you know. So. Yeah, but you can, but that's how you can do it, you know. I mean, it's pretty cool on that, you know, and the customize on it, okay. Now here's the thing is, I know a lot of people out there loves to speed run games, okay. I know a lot of people like to do that, you know, and that's fine, you know. That's up to them, you know, and I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, you shouldn't never do that, you know. I mean, that's your business, okay. And I fully respect that, okay. But in this game, you don't really want to sit here and just do the main story and not do like leveling up your character, leveling up your armor, weapons, and all that stuff. You want to explore the place, okay? You want to do a lot of exploring, unlock everything, and do the puzzles. The puzzles are outstanding. The puzzles are great. Um, you got the bow and arrow is really easy and fun. Puzzle really fun and fun to do and everything. You got your skills you can unlock. You got your god's powers. You can unlock. The more you unlock them, the more you unlock your god powers and your skill powers, the better the game gets. Okay. Especially because if you do this, you also have to do this. I also do the puzzles, and now here's the thing that did not need to be in the game. Okay, and that is the racing. Okay, the racing in the game sucks bad. Okay, it sucks. It's like in certain races, you have to sit here and be like Speedy Gonzalez or faster than Speedy Gonzalez. The timer only lasts for a few minutes. And you have to be. It's like you gotta be like a Flash. If you've seen the movie Flash, of Justice League, you know what I'm talking about. You have to be kind of like him, faster than he is to get to for one place to another, and the race is bullshit, and it shouldn't be in the game. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that. The DLC, I did one part where you had to sit here and you had to have your wings and fly and coast. You can sit here and coast here. Float in the air for a good while. You can go this here, you can go this here. You can go aim it down, or you can see it, but you cannot see here. You gotta sit here and glide. You can't go up. And that's a big. I kind of hate that. I mean, I don't mind going down or guiding to go this here, or coasting along. Or if you hold the button down, you go shoosh like Superman. I like that. All of that I love, but only one thing I hate, and that when you're coasting along, when you're coasting, she goes down. She starts going down, and you can't make her. And you can take the camera, and you can turn it up, but she's going down, and you can't make the character go flying up, and that's what kind of sucks about the flying thing. Okay, you can't make her go up when you're needing to, and when it comes to the DLC, one of the DLCs is completely free. It's called We Are Not Alone. That one sucks ass. I don't know what the hell they was thinking with that at all, because there's so many clouds. You gotta sit here and go here, and you gotta go whoosh, whoosh, to get to that one, or and it's just the way they did it. It doesn't really work at all. And you have to unlock certain skill things to actually do it. Which I've already did. But the thing is, it still doesn't work. It's poorly done. And the game definitely does need a patch. Okay, the game does need a patch on some things. Especially with the audio. Sometimes when you go to a certain place and you're trying to fight the enemies, you need. Sometimes the audio sounds like it's trying to go out. And that's not good. So they definitely need to patch that. The fighting is really outstanding and very well done. I strongly recommend you not do it in hard mode, because if you unless you want to get your ass kicked, don't do that. You can do it in normal mode. Now, normal mode, if you I'm doing it in normal mode, and when you do it in normal mode, um, let me just put it this way: when you're doing it in normal mode, it's like uh, it's kind of like the enemies are a little hard to beat and everything, you know. But especially when you have to sit here and do a lot of grinding in order to get your character to be able to withstand them, you know, and be able to beat them and everything, you know. Easy mode, I mean, you can do easy mode if you want to. And I looked at it, and it makes the enemies weak, you know, so weak that you can hit them with one hit, and whenever you take your that one that looks like an axe, and you swing it, and you hit them, it'll be like, bing, and you're like, four, bing, and it's really funny how they do that, you know. I mean, it's really good, you know. Um, I don't do it. I didn't do it in normal mode. I did it in normal mode, not in easy mode. And there also is a story mode. Okay, the story mode is the same thing. Is the same thing as normal mode. Only it makes the only the story with the story mode, because I went off and put on story mode when I was trying to work on the intro, and it makes the character. I mean, it makes the enemies not weak at all, but it makes them a little bit. Let me put it this way, okay? It makes them a little. They're the same as normal, okay? They're a little hard to fight and beat, but not that hard, and not that way tougher than it is on normal, okay? You can fight them, you know. You can do a lot of damage to them in story mode. And story mode is not making your enemies weak at all. They're actually a little strong, but not like it is on normal mode. Story mode on normal mode, it makes the enemies a little bit tougher, you know. And also, if you want to challenge, let's see, they have music in it, you know. You can looks like they have like bling bling gling 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 like this here, you know. You have those you can do, you know. And if you have to actually have a notebook, you can write it down which notes you gotta do and everything. Cause if you don't, later on it can come back and bite you on the ass later. Trust me, I know that for a fact. But the sound, the music, gameplay, storyline, voice acting, everything is awesome. The game is outstanding. They did a damn good job on this game. The artwork and everything, the way the game looks, you know, it looks really done. It's very outdone. Okay, you can go swimming, you can dive underneath the water, you know, and there's like a meter on the side of you here, you know, to where that's your stamina, you know, and you can go around, you can collect flowers and apples and stuff like that, so you can sit here and go to one place and make your potion, make your potions, make your for all kinds of things like your health item, health potions, stamina potion, two other potions I don't hardly know anything about, but they help you do a little bit more damage and everything if you need it, you know. you got the coins. You go up and you collect the coins, you know, and they help you. And you can, and they, it, and she throws it in the it looks like a pot, you know, and water comes out and gives her powers and everything to where she can do, lift stone and stuff, stones and brick walls and shit like that. You know, what I mean, it's it's really out, dummy. It's really fucking good. I want to tell you right now, okay? This game is one of the games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Cyberpunk or Uncharted or any games out there that you want to play. When you play it, you want to play it like Grand Theft Auto. When you play it, you don't want to stop playing it. That's how good it is. It just makes you want to just keep playing it for hours and hours and hours on stop, non-stop. Is how good the game really is, and I really fucking enjoy. I'm really enjoying it. And you know what? Um, if you're wondering, well, did you get it free for PS Plus? The answer is no. The game came out last year, and I had to pay. I think it was $60 digital, but I think at the store you had to pay for like $50 or something like that. In fact, I'm gonna go on my computer right now, and I'm gonna back up my words. Okay, so uh, I don't know how much it was back then in last year when the game came out digital, but Wes talking physical copy. It is only $41.04. Now I almost forgot one thing. In this game, you can also um, um, made made or whatever you want to call it, tame. There you go. You can tame a deer and a horse. Okay, and you can sit here and tap the triangle button or whatever, or hold the button, or I think it's tapping the button, triangle button, uh, a few times, and then all of a sudden, she all of a sudden hops a deer comes out of nowhere, pops up out of nowhere, and she getting on top of a deer. You know, you can ride a deer wherever you want to go. You can do the same thing with a horse. You got a bird, you can sit here and revive it and revive it and everything. And the game is well worth it, worth buying, physical or digital. And if you love animals, which I know the Redneck Nation Roberts does, and especially if you want to explore, look around, take your time with the game, and have fun playing the game, doing all kinds of puzzles and stuff like that. Redneck Nation Roberts, this game is definitely for you, because you can sit here and ride a horse, you can ride a deer. You can fight animals. You can fight all kinds of and different kinds of animals. You know, and all that good stuff. I mean, it's an open world. Okay, it's an open world. You can go wherever you want to go to explore the place. You know, you got boss fights in there you got all kinds of legendary bosses. You know, or legendary animals you can fight. You know. And let me tell you something, okay? You have to be a little bit strong. You have to make sure you're overpowered to face the bosses, or else you're going to get your ass kicked. Trust me on that. But yeah, so far in the game, I really am fucking enjoying it, and I cannot wait to jump back in the game some more. I'm gonna. I know I haven't beaten the game yet, but I'm already gonna. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm giving this game 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and a grand solid 9 a 9 out of 10. Right now, that's what I'm giving it. Okay, don't like it, tough shit. I'm not getting paid to play my games, and I'm not getting paid to tell you and to kiss the game's ass or suck up to the game or talk shit about it or talk trash. I'm here to tell you the fucking truth, how I feel about it, and y'all don't like it, y'all can just lump it. Thank you all for watching.